Good afternoon, colleagues. Thank you for being here on short notice. And I'm sorry to be a couple minutes late, but it's been a busy morning for all of us. So thank you for being here. Today we plan to make one vote, and the vote is for our superintendent of state police. And before we start discussion, I'd like to make a short statement. I had a brief conversation with the governor this morning, and while the governor fully supports Colonel Butler to be the next superintendent of our state police, he has goals and expectations for the colonel, as do we as senators. In response to this, there will be language in the budget requiring the superintendent nominee to report to executive nominations and to the Budget and Tax Committee about his progress to meeting these goals. Remember, these goals were sent to us by the superintendent nominee. I understand there was input from the troopers. There will be $250,000 withheld in the superintendent's budget until the reports are received. The first report will be due July 1st, and the second report will be due July 15th. Just to refresh you on the goals that the colonel shared with us by email, to increase investment in recruitment and retention to rebuild our ranks and revitalize morale. Execute an agency reorg that creates more opportunities for advancement. Development of a promotion system that is merit-based and grounded in fairness and transparency. Increase the staffing and expertise in the Office of Equity and Inclusion so that trooper concerns and complaints are addressed in a more timely manner. Establish a discipline review team that looks at cases for inconsistencies in response and other inequitable, questionable practices so that we can drive policy improvements and training opportunities. He says, ultimately, my goal is to ensure that every employee is provided an equal opportunity for success, professional development, and receives fair and equitable treatment. It will enlist the entire department in this effort, beginning with meeting with all troopers, including the Coalition of Black State Troopers and the Maryland Troopers Association, to hear their concerns and work in partnership to identify the solutions. So this will be, if indeed this committee and the full Senate approve the colonel, this will be language in the budget. So do I have any other questions or discussions before we vote? Any comments at all? Nothing? Call the vote. I didn't see your light.
Madam Leader, I was about to say Madam Leader. Madam Chairman, I just want to say thank you for your leadership on that. We have been working on that, following this issue from a budget standpoint also, but to make sure that we're continuously following this, even after the appointment happened, is so important. So just wanted to lean in and say thank you.
Thank you, Senator. And there was some other help from senators on budget and tax that helped with this language. So I do appreciate your support. Thank you.
Madam Chair, I move that we move favorable in a nomination for Lieutenant Colonel Roland Butler for Superintendent of State Police, Maryland State Police.
Second. A motion is in favor. Any opposed? Who's a pet Holstein? Our work is done. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies and senators. Thank